Starbucks. Shout out to Starbucks. I had my nice what up? Yeah, no, I had got these earlier today. I'm gonna take these to work when I can't get to the gym. You just gotta crank them right there. Some nice quick shit. You hear me? Some quick shit. Salute to my Doug, man. Damien, man. I see you a true member, man. Member, man. Everybody pull up. Let's kick it real quick, though, man. Late night. What's the words, man? What y'all got going on? Y'all tap into that video we drop today. A lot of good feedback. Wicked and wild story, but it's so real, man. We be real like that, bro. You got certain friends that go beyond the limits about they little friends. I'm telling you, man. But like I said at the end of the story, man, great friend in a bad way. But what else been going on another day? What else been going on today? I see everybody still talking about that Jadakiss situation. They say that boy Jada said he never did a day in jail, but he said never did a day, but got the jail on smash. Where it's all you gotta respect that. Hit that subscribe button as y'all fly in, man. Hit the sub button, hit the like button. Late night kicking it, man. Jump in the chat, holla at me, man. What's going on? Got Charleston White out here still running around playing the goof troop. Shit get crazy out here, man. It really do. My Doug Trust, what up, champ? Yo. Hello, Maxie, what it do, champ? Maxie, hit that subscribe button, man. Welcome to the mob. Everybody pull up. How you doing? Ain't shit, man. We coolin', man. We coolin' it. Yeah, Grant, what it do? I subscribe, man. Welcome to the club, man. Where you tapping in from, champ? Everybody subscribe. Yo, run them subs up, run them likes up, man. We over here kicking it, man. Where you tapping in from, Maxie? Grant, you seen that episode tonight? Happy weekend, V. Nah, whenever, what it do, champ? Yeah, man, I was knocked out, bro. I went and got me something to eat. Did my little 300 push-ups. Man, I was busting these out all day for about 40 minutes. I faked took a little nap. It was out of there. Got a soccer game in the morning already, man. We holler at you in the AM. Max, you hit the subscribe button, man. We holler at you in the morning, man. You heard me. Make sure you tap in with us, lock in with us. Alrighty, bro. Have a good one. So, everybody that's seen the episode tonight, man, what y'all think of tonight's episode? Let's have a recap of tonight's episode, man. Hello, Gringo, Brazil, salute to all the Brazilians. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go out Brazil. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna definitely take a little trip out Brazil one day. Got to. Foreign countries. Be able to do Brazil. Yeah, I'm gonna be out Brazil, don't worry, I'm gonna be out there one day. One day we gonna do a live tour, how like Nightcap got their tour. I ain't get to watch it yet. Yeah, that one was fire, man. That one was fire. I told you I was talking to my dad over the jail the other night. Hey, you mean these stories because you would be a great author. No, man, this guy have a talent, man. This is what you gotta be. This is what I do. I take real life situations and put them in my perspective, man. When you come from the life I come from, you can't say little Terrell pulled on MacArthur Street with a loaded 4.5 and let off 2 shots into Little Darnell. You can't say shit like that. So you say little bro pulled up on him over there and did this to that, and you just paint the picture, man. So that's just all I do, man. You know what I mean? I just was able to take my life and the life of things that I was able to imagine in my mind or picture in my life and bring them to y'all. That's all. But as far as me being an author, I do have a book in the works right now. I most definitely have a book on the way right now. Hold on, let's get to it. This is my first book right here. The Life That Chose Him. So the book on the way, It kind of takes me back when the book Be More Careful had the streets in a chokehold, man. I remember the first time I read that. I remember the first time I read Be More Careful. I was locked up of Silver Oak Academy. Nigga came down there to the, nigga came down to my dorm room for real, like, shorty, read that. Like, already. And then my mother, she a real vivid reader. Like, my mother is a reader. Like, she was the first woman I ever seen, probably the first person I ever seen that, like, read books. Like, I used to watch her, like, man, fuck, she read books in the projects. And I'm talking about, if you ever seen a project closet, you know you only got the top shelf right here, and you got your little booms. Man, my mother had at least 70 books. 70 books, and she would read them and then rotate them to her friends and shit. So in my mind, I'm like, why you do that? She said, cause I like to read. A lot of people don't like to read, so sometimes you gotta force that shit on the person, but it keep you sharp. Like, yeah, it do. It do keep you sharp. And then when I used to get booked, any place that would allow me to have books, she would send them in. So I read books like The Cartel, 1, 2, and 3, Trap Brothers 1, 2, and 3. That's also probably why I'm good at this shit too. Now that I think back on it, because I used to love to watch TV, and then when I used to read them books locked up and shit, that shit was like a movie to me. Like, even the last chapter that I read, I'd be able to be like, all right, this is the last part. I would go to sleep and dream about that shit. Like, damn, all right, she pulled up to the window, him and the broad right there, jump out. I don't know why that shit was just stuck in my head so vividly. So, I thank God, man, that I got a gift to be able to articulate some shit, you know. But I definitely got a book in the works, man. We definitely dropping all year, watch. Highway Trapper, you rock with the stories? How long? You was locked for shit, different points in my life. I've been getting books since I was 13. Yeah, man, you know. Yes, sir. I be trucking and trapping. I be trucking and tapping it while I drive, yeah. See shit like that. I'm ready to get the Spotify. I'm ready to get the Spotify for all my truckers and my Uber drivers. Like, I know y'all can't be looking at the road and shit, so I'm gonna have that shit straight audio. Boom, pop that shit in. And when I drop this book, I'm gonna have it on audio as well. Then the next step I'm learning is, or the next thing that I'm doing right now is, I'm putting together the office. I'm putting together the office the way as though I got the perfect lighting, I got the perfect setup, the perfect backdrops, the way as though perfect cameras, Whereas though the story, the visuals, I'm ready to start taking this shit to the next level as far as the visuals. Yep. So we got a lot of different things in the works, y'all. So what y'all feel about this? Last question. Shit, nah, you ain't gotta stop asking questions, bro. We tapped in, we rapping. Just the mob, just the platform. Last question, what was your inspiration for starting the platform? To be honest, bro, I was supposed to do this shit 5 years ago. We'd be outside cooling and shit, right? We'd be outside chilling, cooling and shit. My whole life, yo, all my homeboys used to be like, yo, I swear to God, my nigga, y'all wish we could just record you, dummy. I'm like, what you mean? Like, yo, I wish we could just record like a day of you, like just straight put the camera on you and just let you go. I'm like, for real? He like, dummy, I swear to God, like, to the point where it's though we would pull up, like, you know, you'll pull up, you'll get into some shit, and you always got that one friend, like, no, let him talk. I'm that friend, like, no, let V talk to them people, you feel what I'm saying? I just got a gift of gab. I got some charisma about myself that I'm able to articulate this shit. So when I finally did decide on December 2nd, 2023, I'm like, shit, I'm gonna do this shit. I go down my people's house, I go holler at one of my homeboys. He like, man, you bluffing, you ain't gonna never do that shit. Stop talking about that shit, B. I'm like, what? Swear to God, I straight left out his backyard, went in my mother's backyard, and hold on. And I shot the first video. And since that day, I ain't never stopped dropping. Look, this was the first. Literally, I left out his house and walked out back and shot this video. Quick motivation, right? You chasing your dream. It shit can be hard sometimes, right? But the key to winning, staying consistent and overcoming that. Staying true to the grind. Trust me, it's gonna pay out. 2024, we coming hard. Stay consistent. Quick motivation. And right? Every day after this video right here, I dropped this video. The key to winning, staying consistent and overcoming that. So I feel as though I stayed true to myself. Got me here, salute the bro. Yeah, that's my dub. That's my dub right there. Soon as I started this shit, see, when I started, I ain't know who he was. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't know who bro was. So I'm doing this shit, and somehow I don't know how I ended up coming across his shit. I come across his shit, or he found me. One either way. But I know I reached out to him first, like, whoa, what's up, home singer? My name D, bop, bop, bop. Nigga hit me, he answered the phone first, the first go. First time I hit him, he straight picked up, whoa, what's up, short? Bop, 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 gave me some game. I'm like, shit, yo, we locked. Then you hear me, whenever you need me, I'm right there. Then I come to find out he a good man, people's for real. That's like family to me, you feel what I'm saying? So when I found out that, I'm like, oh yeah, that's definitely no question. So yeah, that's definitely my dub right there. Hey, what up? And that's what that shit be about, though, yo, networking, you feel what I'm saying? Really putting in the grind. And then everybody was able to see, like, yeah, Shorty ain't playing, you feel what I'm saying? Then especially when it comes to a representative for Baltimore City, like, man, you feel what I'm saying? I'm one of them ones when it come to doing this shit for the city, like, yeah, Shorty know what he doing. Shorty a true Baltimore nigga throwing through, and he do this shit well. He do this shit with a certain demeanor about himself compared to the average person. When you see a nigga on the internet from Baltimore, it's a certain mindset that you get about him. What up, Felix? What it do? So in my mind, when I came on here, I'm like, oh no, I know how they must don't know we really do this shit on a exponential level, like talking shit, being slick, laid back, like we really do this shit. They be used to a nigga all high up, lean, and like, nah, what the fuck, everybody in the city don't get down like that, babe. You got some mean men down here, short. You feel me? So I'm just here to do my part. I'm just here to do my part, man. But I also seen this shit right here. You can get your ass some millions of dollars, so you can't never lose with that. You can't never lose with that. Yo, in the streets, it's like, I'm cool. I done paid my dues. When it come to, did you pay your dues to the block? I paid mine. I gave mine. So now I got to go get me some millions, man. At some point in your life, you've been on the grind. How YouTube treating you, man. I can't complain, man. I cannot complain, brother. Raid crack 8,000. What's up, V Brand? What it do? You know how they say everybody can follow, but only a few can lead the way. Real shit. Real shit. You know what I mean? And everybody ain't built. Everybody ain't built to lead. Like, everybody ain't got the mindset and everybody ain't got the demeanor to do it. So when you know who you are, you know, like, oh, all right, shit, now God done gave me something. So you just gotta do that shit the right way to me. That's how I be feeling, man. Just do that shit with honor, man. I'm Westside Certified RNG. Original salute to the real ones in Baltimore doing y'all thing. Oh, you from down RNG? I was on the run down there for like 7 months. My man lived on, we was staying on Ruskin, right? We was staying on Ruskin, but, yeah, we was staying on Ruskin, but my little man Fifth, they had the Hayes block. They had the Hayes block like a couple blocks over. But Fifth was down there. My man Brown was down there. The nigga Sosa was down there. Free Sosa. The nigga Sosa was down there. What's my little man? The little nigga Key. I fuck with Shorty. I fuck with the little nigga Key. He ended up getting booked. He ended up getting booked for a long time too for that shit up the mall. That was my little man. Though Shorty was little as shit. That shit crazy. Yeah, you saying some names, fam. Yeah, I was on the run down there for like 6 months as a juvenile too. My man aunt lived down there, so one day I come down there to stay the night, and his aunt like, I like him. His little ass bad. I like him. I'm like, shit, can I stay down here? I end up telling her, like, you know, I want for where I'm gonna run. She like, hell yeah, baby. My man Lil D and his father used to come down there shoot dice. Lil D, my man. Rest in peace. What the fuck his name is? Fuck. Net. My man Lil Net that died down there. Shorty used to always come shoot dice with us. I fuck with Shorty. Shorty a good nigga. Hell yeah, it was hella niggas down there though. Cause that's all I did. I used to come out every day and shoot dice to the point to where it's dope. I used to come out by myself. They like, yo, sure, we fuck with you. You just walking through this bitch. I'm like, no, yo, I was booked with Fifth and Brown. Like, I met Brown and Fifth soon as I came through. And Lil Quality. Oh, yeah, that's the nigga with the dreads. Yeah, I know him. He got a twin or something, right? Don't he got a twin? I remember Shorty, man, the nigga Quality, yeah. Hey, yo, you know, Bo and his brother Trey, I heard you talk about him in one of your lives. He my homeboy, Traylon Peoples. Yeah, who Bo with the one eye? Free Bo. Bo a top savage. Shorty a top savage. Shorty a top savage. Yeah, hey, you definitely official. Say like, yeah, that's the nigga with the dreads, right? Yeah, I fuck with Shorty. I used to be in the backyard with these niggas shoot. They like, Shorty, your little ass is a fucking hawk for the dice. I'm like, dawg, you. I used to tell these niggas like, dawg, you all more to run, my nigga. I'm trying to make some money. They like, V, calm the fuck down, my nigga. Like, you good, nigga. You gonna get, you good, Shorty. You got weed. You got you a couple of dollars. We down here doing this motherfucker. And it's crazy, right? I swear to God. This shit was before like RNG was really salute to T. T got that bitch on tilt. This was before like the block, like cause Ruskin ended up turning into the strip. So when eventually when it did, like 9 months later, I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Why the fuck they ain't turn that bitch to the block when we was right there? The fuck? Cause they had the block 2 streets over. I think it's called Bryant. I think it's called Bryant, the street that niggas was on, cause they had the little towers and shit, right? Man, that shit was lit. I had a ball down that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Hell yeah, that used to be up the G back in the day. Y'all had the basketball goal down the hill. Yep. We had a goal up first court. See, it depend on what era. Cause listen, when we first was born, we had the projects. I only was up there twice though. Oh, I know, nigga, you could. Yeah, Bryant Avenue, aka B Street. Yeah, Bryant. Yep. I used to go to school around there. Where Trust, like '01. I mean, like 011, 2010. Oh, all right, yeah, for sure. So when we first came out, we actually had a little playground up first court, a little metal playground for real. They end up tearing that down. Then we had a playground in what we call it last court, but to a person turning in, they would consider it first court. We had a playground right there. They tore that down. Then we had a basketball court in the middle of first and second court. No, I'm sorry. We had a court in between second and third court right there. Boom. Then we got a court and put it in first court right there by the back gate. V Mob, like, comment, subscribe. What up, V? What up, champ? So we had hella little different spots where we had the goal at for real. But we stayed taking a goal. We had to have a goal up that bitch for sure. But yeah, though, yo. Who else was down there? Who else was down there? Who else was down there? We had a ball though, yo. That shit was fun as shit. I'm talking about every day. I'm coming outside. Ammo. I don't know. I would probably have to see him. I ain't really know him. But the first day I seen Fifth and Brown right now, mind you, I come on the unit, boom. I first get booked. I come on the unit. I see Brown. Brown, he real big and shit for real. So what the fuck was his name? His name down there like 6'9". They call it's like 5'9", 6'9" or some shit like that. My man Brown. You know who Brown is? Highway. I think they call him like 6'9" or some shit like that. So boom, right. I come on the unit. It's him and it's Presco. This how my mind work. I come on the unit for real, so I'm looking. I want to see who the big dogs is, cause I'm a big dog. So I see these two niggas. I'm like, oh wow, yeah, they shaking and moving. They doing they want to for real. So bum, we doing our shit. Big house, what they do, my dog? Yes, sir. House, I got that for you Monday morning too, bro. Little school called West Side. Okay. So look, right. So I come in the unit. I see these two niggas, they doing a little 1-2 for real. So now, Presco, he take a liking to me, we start rocking. Brown, he start taking a liking to me, we start rocking. Cause they see I do my own thing. Like, I don't be on the wall. Like, all right, you do your shit, I'm gonna do my shit. So boom, when I go to placement, I run in the Fifth out there whole time. Fifth getting into it with some niggas, they end up they try and steal his Pradas for real. He had some Pradas put up. Salute the mom, sending you some love, Charlene. You know it's from the heart. So boom, some niggas try to steal his Pradas for real. We ready going to home pass. I probably know Brown fan by face Fifth. Them still other names, my day ones. Yeah. So look, right. So now I get our placement for real. Me and Fifth lock in. Cause all the niggas from the city, we come together for real. Like we come together, like yeah, all right, this a real nigga, tops over. So now we come uptown. I go down there with my little man on the run. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck, we gotta get some grass. One morning we wake up, he like, shit, I'm ready to call my man Fifth. I'm like, all right, bet. We come out, we walk to the store. Fifth right there. I'm like, what the fuck? So I said, I'm like, Chris. He like, V. He like, so mind you, my homeboy think I know everybody anyway. He like, come on, yo, don't start that shit, yo. I'm like, yo, this my man right here. He like, you always talking that dumb shit. So I'm like, what's up, W? He like, how y'all know each other? I'm like, man, this my man Fifth, yo. He like, yeah, man. He like, shit, V. He gave us the weed for free. He like, dumb, you what the fuck you doing down here? I'm like, shit, I got warm, bye. I'm fucking with my little man. I'm staying down here, shit. He like, for real? He like, dummy, you know, Brown around there. I'm like, for real? He like, yeah. But he called him Brown because that's what I know him by. So then, probably like 2 hours later, we go around the corner. They call him nigga like 6'9", 6'9", 6'9". So he come out the alley. I'm like, whoa, what's up, Brian? He like, V, what the fuck you doing around here? I'm like, long story. Dap him up. He give a nigga some free grass, huh, shorty? Get right. Keep it G family in the building. I see y'all, man, no question. Where my dog at? He in here? Oh, Shirley, yes, sir. Yeah, no question. The mob always pull up. But yeah, though, yo, we had some times, yo. That shit was fun as shit. Yo, Jacob, what up? We had some times down there, my nigga. But, So what y'all think about this Charleston White shit going on, man? Him trying to rebrand himself. Miss my nigga Fifth. Yo, that was crazy. That was crazy. Crazy. I think Brown passed away too. Then school that got cracked. Man, that shit be phony, bro. When the legends go, we done lost G-Rock, Scooter, Smash, man, we done lost some niggas to this shit here. Slick on the run. Well, I think they grabbed Slick. I don't know. I think Slick got booked. Slick booked. Lord X booked. Ball ain't been dropping. I don't know where the hell Ball at. Moose out, Moose dropping, but Moose all the way out LA with it. Scola doing his thing, Jake doing his thing, Roddy doing his thing, Chaz doing his thing. Somebody gotta make it. We got to, bro. In the story time, bro. What do you mean by the Sally Port doors? Sally Port doors is like, it's like a door that lead to another door. It's like, let's say you got a bubble right here, right? And let's say you gotta go to medical. They'll open the door, they'll open a Sally Port door, and you gonna step into it, they gonna close it. And then another door open, it's a door behind you, and it's a door on the side of you, in front of you. Then they'll open that door, and that door let you out to the outside of the bubble. Like when you inside, you look in front of the bubble. When you outside the Sally Port, you can see the actual guard that's in the bubble. Lil Reggie doing his thing, Shorty cutting the fuck up. Salute to my man Lil Reggie. Shorty holding this shit the way he supposed to be holding this shit. Yeah, definitely. Okay, yeah. Matter of fact, let's see. I can show you for real, for real. Lil Reggie cool. I had shit. Some behind the scenes for bro. For real? Shit, that's lit. Tonight one. Shot, yeah. Shorty definitely doing this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, he did it. He did it. All he gotta do now was just get. Only thing he could do now was get bigger and bigger. The only thing he can do now was really perfect his craft. Like Shorty, really, he did it. The next step is really buying Mama Love that house. No, he a streamer. Yeah, bro, a streamer. Let's look at my man. This right here was the moment. This was it right here.
I actually haven't changed my pajamas. I've been wearing the same drawers all month. Like my balls literally stink right now. How old are you? I'm 20. Okay. He's 20, Chad. He's 20. How old you is, nigga? You 22? I'm 22. All that shit that Tyler did, I promise you niggas, that was a real surprise. I didn't know you was gonna do that, bro. Like that was crazy. That shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit made me genuinely happy to see niggas celebrating me. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm
Real shit though. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? Yeah. Then he did this right here.
take the division, put it in your mouth, and show her, like, you're not doing it right. You're like, yeah. That's how I know y'all don't.
100% completing a story means completing every side mission, every objective, every little clue within the story that doesn't have nothing to do with the story. Meaning, if you find an Easter egg on the floor that has to get scanned, that's way in the beginning of the game, that's when you're 100%. If you find it all, you're completing things down the game, so no one ever got. When you're doing the missions, it's only a certain percentage. For this game, 50% to like 60% is main missions. So technically, I'm halfway through.
I actually respect that you explained it. That was a great analysis. But now tell me why your dad isn't in your
Yeah.
life. Like, I'm being 100% honest with you. If I'm your dad, and like my son passes it, I'm 100% claiming it.
Yo said I'm 100% claiming that nigga. Yeah. The laptop. Oh, all right, yeah. Yo, with Casanat, that's big shit. Yeah, Shorty, he there now. He there. It's official. Like it ain't no turning back now. It ain't no turning back. His stand up was funny as shit too. See, I ain't never seen him do stand up. But he done made it. Adam 22.
Strawberries in springtime go hand.
Adam 22 lied about Big U case and cease and desist, no jumper federal.
Do that for the job. I put that in the title because it's true. He lied.
Adam is the goddamn police.
Play the video here.
I ain't know I seen something too they was showing. I was watching something earlier today. They was talking about who his father was and his father was this. I tell you this, they say Shorty really from the trenches. Kai don't get Shorty after Well, he from Baltimore. No question, Shorty. Yeah, he on man. Listen, Reggie good. That's a perfect lane for him. Like him. It's like every Baltimore nigga got they match when it comes to the industry. How Scola was with Meek, how Moose, Boosie, him, Kai, that shit just it just go together. Like that's good chemistry right there. We always just end up finding somebody nigga got that fire chemistry with. Like, yeah, you was that like Tech can't sign with nobody but like a nigga like Nas or something like that. Like Nas got he got millions of dollars. He a slick, laid back talking nigga. Him and Tech ever link, that's gonna be it. If Tech and Nas ever drop something, that shit is gonna be out of this world. Out of this world. That shit is gonna be out of here, kid. People know him as Adam 22. I called his ass Adam 12. Yeah, real shit. Real shit. Adam's a duck. Adam definitely a duck. 310, what it do? Shorty definitely a turkey. And I don't even know why people let him manipulate them the way that he does. That shit irritate the shit out of me. Like, I get niggas want to make it, but y'all gotta know how to really do. You gotta really know how to conduct yourself when you in that room with y'all. Can YG Tech be Yo Gotti of the city? He start signing people. Yeah, hell yeah. Tech won't start pulling niggas. Watch. Tech just getting himself up to that multi-millionaire level right now. He got the trucks, he got the store, he got the restaurant, he got the music. Within the next 2 years, Tech gonna be multi-millionaire status. Then he gonna really start what niggas gotta do though. Niggas can't be having their ego involved though, cause a nigga be like, man, how the fuck Tech gonna sign us? We came out rapping together. It don't work like that. Niggas had they spurts. Niggas had they runs different. Everybody run gonna be different. Tech better not start signing people. Why not? That's how you got, that's the next step. That's how you build the brand. That's how you build the legacy. I can't see Tech being signed. Me neither, really, just because of how much Yo done by itself. That's why I say it gotta be a nigga like Nas. Like, it gotta be a real major player. Like, Nas got enough money to sign him, though. Nas got that motherfucking bag. Like that big boy bag, not that play bag. They doing it, Memphis. Yeah, he definitely cutting, boy. Definitely cutting the fuck up. Yeah, though, Tech definitely gotta start signing niggas. Even if it ain't niggas from the city. Niggas gonna bring the heat straight to Tech, bro. Don't need that. No, he texts him. Tech know who to grab. He know who to grab. It's no egos in Cali, Atlanta, Texas, or Memphis, and that's exactly why them motherfucking cities is doing what they doing, and the cities that do got the egos, they doing what they doing. That's a prime example why everybody in Atlanta doing what the fuck they doing. Cali, as hot as they is right now, doing what the fuck they doing. Texas, as much scrutiny as they up under, and they breeded that Charleston nigga. They do it in Memphis for sure. Shout out to even that wicked and wild shit with Dolph and Gotti. That was some ego shit, but it was also some personal street shit. I believe if they would have never known each other in the streets, they could have came together. Cause all that used to front back to your big brother, they already done had some street shit going on, so the relationship was already tainted. But if they would have ever been able to put that shit to the side and, you know, do they 1-2, that shit would have been an all-star team. That shit would have been a fucking all-star team, y'all, I swear. That boy Dolph say, I used to front them packs to your big brother. What Charleston, what Charleston shit was you asking us about earlier. Look at Lil Baby, that's why Tech shouldn't start signing people respectfully. I mean, but you gotta think, that Lil Baby shit, that's some new shit that happened. Lil Baby done had a real peaceful career, for real. Like, all the niggas that Baby done put on the Rilos, 42 Dub, Baby really had a hell of a run. This new shit, this just a little hiccup. Take away this, Baby damn near flawless when it comes to staying out of trouble. So, I mean, you know, you heard of upcoming rapper Zillionaire though. Yeah, that's the nigga Gotti just signed, right? I don't really know Shorty, but I seen something come across the timeline. Gotti signed him. But it is real dudes everywhere, bro, real shit. And everybody deserve a shot. Everybody deserve a shot. Now, what I will say is, you can't just be grabbing anybody. You can't just be grabbing some niggas, or if you do, you gotta tell them, listen, all that other shit, you gotta leave that where it's at. You gotta leave it where it's at, shorty, because a nigga giving you a shot to get out. Nigga giving you an opportunity to be able to do this shit the right way. You can't play with this shit. And that be the problem. Niggas don't be understanding when you got shot, you can't play with it. That's all it be though, y'all. That's all it be, man. You gotta be able to weed the BS out here. You gotta be able to really weed and duck the bullshit out here, man. Or you gonna find yourself in a world of trouble that ain't even yours. Yo, I definitely heard he busted. Shit, you got to be. Where he from? He from Memphis, right? God, he picked him up. He from out Memphis. Even Gotti gotta be careful who he grabbing up right now. He already up under them people's eyeball. They already looking for a reason to grab him. So Gotti gotta tell Shorty, no guns in the videos. Listen, we can't be doing that right now. Federale's already on a nigga bumper. They trying to bag and tag me, Shorty. Them bitches trying to bag and tag a nigga, man. Oh yeah, he from Dallas. Yup. Mm-hmm. I definitely remember seeing that. What's up, Ed? My bad, just finished driving. All right, okay, Charlene, putting that work in. Putting the work in. Always a blessing, always a blessing. Hey, yo, Brick Baby and them is in a world of goddamn trouble. I know they feel wild as shit sitting in the bullpen. Like, yo, we did all this internet goofy shit, thinking they was gonna end up millionaires. Niggas ended up fucking federal inmates, and that's some shit. Nigga got into some shit to become a multi-millionaire. Lord ass ended up becoming a goddamn federal inmate. Charlene, all good, sis. Salute. Brick Baby and them asses in trouble. You know how, like, sometimes niggas be like, boy, you in trouble. Them niggas is in trouble. All that wild shit. And they done got Big U caught up in shit, too. Where you at in the world? You trucking right now? Salute to all my truckers, man. Salute to all our trucker family out there, man. We on the road, getting it done. Beep, beep, toot, toot. But look, man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Make sure y'all tap in with us in the morning. If you have not already, man, go tune into the episode we drop tonight. Also, follow us on IG, man. We'll be going up on the gram, stories_with V. Shoot over there to the TikTok, One Stories with V. I love each and every one of y'all, man. We locked in for life. Let's get them. Let's go. I'm in upstate New York, going to Vermont. Damn, salute. Thanks, fam, man. We locked in. Salute.